Hey, Alpha Trooper. Can you hear me okay? All right, good, good. Sounds working. All right. Just got quite a few people popping in here, it looks like. I'm going to give this a few minutes. Um, Everything looks like crap. I don't know if I sound good at all. I've actually got a mic that I received through the Walmart reviewer program. It's a Yeti mic, which is something that I never thought that I would have access to, or that it would be a while before I had access to it. So I'm just using the webcam on my desktop. Uh, so I know it kind of looks cruddy, and I've got a few things scattered about here and there. Uh, so I know things don't look too good, but I just thought, well, what the hey, I'd shoot a live stream real quick, just to kind of touch base with everybody. I've actually had two videos, two things of content, or at least two, maybe three videos that I have content shot for that I shot back in June or July of 2019 that I've just not edited together. So I'm going to try to work on that some this afternoon, and maybe get those uploaded and scheduled to go out. I'm hoping to be able to get some things together, and get some time to put in some content, create a few more videos and things like that, and get some things put together for the next little bit, and hopefully have some videos coming out. I don't know, hopefully I'll be able to get something once a month or whatever. But mostly I'm just wanting to get the stuff that I already have shot put together and get that out. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But I wanted to do a little live stream, let everybody know that I'm still alive. I'm still working in the background. I just got moved into this house. There's still some stuff over this way that's still packed in boxes, and all of that good stuff. And then I've got some things over on this side of me. You can see I've got the frame for a little door that I'm building to be able to get access to things under my house, stuff like that. So I'm still putting the finishing touches on some stuff there. But I'm I'm alive. I'm still creating content. This is the result of about a year-long journey for myself and my wife. We purchased a house almost a year ago. I think it was August 7th of last year we purchased. It was a used mobile home, and we started working on getting it onto my family's farm and getting everything ready, and it's been a journey. Uh, and everything still isn't 100% where I would like for it to be a year out from where we started, but I'm glad that we are where we are with it. We just moved into it at the beginning of July, so it was about an 11-month deal from the time we got started until the time we moved in. But I'm glad to have everybody coming out. Yes, Pirate, I'm live. But I'm just I've just got home. I'm a teacher. We did registration today, and we start back full time next Monday with students. So that's it is what it is. Wherever you're your beliefs and stuff lie with everything that's going on. But I just wanted to touch base with people. I've been sort of working in the background. I'm on several Discords, but the only one that I've really given much attention to the past 11 months has been the Fuzzy Walrus Industry Discord, Walcomb's Discord, where I'm the one of the moderators. I'm on the moderator team there, and that's the only Discord where I'm a moderator. So, I felt like since I was a moderator there, I needed to give that what time and attention that I could while I was working on everything else. And I'm hoping to get back on some of the other Discords and stuff. I've still been watching YouTube videos. I've still been moderating Walcomb's live streams and been keeping in touch with other Nerfers through Facebook and YouTube and those kinds of things. So, I've still been in the background, still been doing things, but I haven't been creating any content myself. So, those 2 videos that I shot back last summer, I want to try to edit those in the next few days and get those scheduled for upload. And then, hopefully I can create content and try to put out a video a month, something like that, on some different things. But I've got a couple of things that I picked up this weekend that I want to share with you guys. One thing I did swing by Ross. I found a Beaver blaster. I was tickled to find that, and it was kind of funny. I actually found it in the girls' toys section. Man, that is a nice looking blaster. I really like that color scheme. I wasn't really interested in the Diva blaster just because it was a small 3-shot blaster, but I'm sorry about the sound on this. That in there. I really like the colors on the Beaver blaster. It's very nice. I like the little charm that it has on it. That's pretty cool. Little charm that's almost tempting to take and put on a keychain or something. But boy, that is the smallest safety of any rival blaster that I have dealt with. And that's got some pop to it. That sounds like it's got a little more pop than a Chronos. Woo! And it's gone. But that's when I heard that Ross was packing some of these, I knew that I needed to run get one. I've never played Overwatch. It did look kind of interesting, but I never really got into it. But this particular Overwatch blaster, just the color scheme and the design and everything, I kind of like. The Diva one was, the fact that it was just a 3-shot just didn't really appeal to me for one reason or another. Had it been 4 or something like that, it would have been interesting to have picked up. If it had been 5 like a Chronos, it would have been a bit cooler. But it's what it is. What it is. Goises, I'm doing okay. It's as I stated, I'm a teacher. Our school board voted pretty much to go back full bore, full time. We are allowing an online option. We're limiting that in some ways. So, I'm hoping everything goes well. But the county that I live in Tennessee, cases have been steadily going up. We only had 12 cases, I think, in our county up until the first part of July. And since the first week of July, we have steadily gone up. We went from 12 cases first week of July to 73 cases now. So, that's not a lot when you compare it to like Nashville or Knoxville in Tennessee, have a whole lot more cases, but that's a pretty significant jump for a small community. So I'm a little bit concerned about how that's going to play out in the long run. So it is what it is. I'm just hoping myself I can keep the students that I work with safe. Pirate, if you didn't see it, I got a Beaver blaster. Then also Saturday, while I was out running around, I ran by Goodwill. I'm pretty disgusted with how Goodwill's been doing locally to me lately. The Goodwill area that I'm in for Middle and West Tennessee, the Goodwill, they used to do the first Saturday of every month was a half off day, is half off everything. Things with certain tags, everything was 99 cents. It's interesting. But ever since the shutdown, when they opened back up, they've not been doing their half price Saturdays. And as most people can attest, Goodwill's been going up on their prices lately. But I found something that I couldn't pass up at Goodwill this Saturday. It's a Koosh Tornado. It didn't have any of the rings with it, which that would have been cool. But it's in good shape. It's got some scratches and stuff, but not really any major fading. I bought two in an eBay lot last year, and I've got some things in the work to get one of them customized. So I've got a couple of people that I know that might be interested in this, that I might do some trading with or something, or I may keep it. But it is in good shape. Very few scratches and things. So I'm glad to have gotten this. But it was $8, $7.99. Which, it's a fair size blaster. There is a lot of plastic to it, but $8 just seems a bit much. Like $6, yeah. A year or 2 years ago, $3 or $4 would have been what this was, and now it's $8. And it was on what was supposed to be a half price Saturday, and they're not doing half price Saturdays anymore. So they had a couple other blasters, like they had a clear deploy, but I forget if the price tag on it was $6 or $7. And I was like, I'd really like a clear deploy, because if nothing else, I would love to do a Flywheel of the World clear deploy just for grins and giggles. And then I also, while I was out the other day, picked up a couple of packs. This is one I've got open. You can see I've got a dart hanging out of it. Got some of the Adventure Force half-length pro darts. Tried. I started to try to pick up a Nexus Pro, and I was like, no, I'm going to hang off on it for a while, because I've got a Dart Zone Pro. I've got one of the original 1.0s. I'd like to get a 1.1 at some point, and then the Nexus Pro and have the whole family. I've got an original CETA. I have ordered the CETA from Evike that comes with the Alpha kit. I've got that on order, but I picked up some of the Pro Darts. Let's see. Zine's Mod. It's in yellow and orange and says streamer on the side, like it's made for an instrument. The Beaver blaster, it says Stinger instead of streamer. But yeah. You corrected. It says Stinger. Yeah, that does look like it'd be good for an in-strike loadout, or it'd match up with a Stinger Raven or something. Goizes, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The reason I hadn't uploaded in 11 months was my wife and I purchased a house. We purchased, it was a used modular home or mobile home or whatever in the crap you want to call it. And we've been working on fixing it up. And basically, from August until about January or February of 2020, every spare moment that I had, anytime that I wasn't at my work, I was working on this house, trying to get it ready. It wasn't like it was in horrible shape or anything. It's just with me teaching and those kinds of things, it's hard for me to come by a whole lot of spare time. So it was, slowly, little by little, getting everything ready to go. And we just, July got moved in to the house. But I've got 2 videos, or at least 2 videos that I was trying to sort through the files this morning and didn't get the time to before I had to go to work. But I've got at least 2 videos that I shot in June or July of last year. I'm not even entirely certain what the dates were on them. But I've got those 2 videos that I'm going to try to put together and put out. One was on the SPAMF, back when it was popular and everybody was first getting them, because I was on the second round of pre-orders on the SPAMF, and I got it and I shot a video on it and never edited it, never put it together, never released it. And then I have a video that once I get it edited, I'm going to send the link to, I was using some 3D files that somebody had sent to me. They'd asked me to test something out. I'm going to send them my video files, make sure everything's copacetic with them, make sure, I'm not saying anything wrong about it. Because, I mean, in all honesty, it was a good part. Everything worked right. I just want to make sure that I don't give any incorrect information. So, if I do, I'm going to make sure and correct it with, add some video to it or put some annotations in the video so that the information that I give is correct. But I'm working on that. I'll probably, as soon as I get done streaming, I'll probably get on and start editing. I'd sat down. I just came in from school. We did registration this morning, and then I worked in my classroom this afternoon. I'd come in and I sat down for a little bit, and I was going to watch something on Netflix, and I happened to think, I said, well, I picked up a couple of blasters this weekend. Why not pop on, do a live stream, say, hey, I'm not dead. More content's coming and things like that. And hopefully I'll be able to get everything put back together and start producing some stuff for you guys. I'm not planning on going full bore. Like I said, I hope I can do enough to get one a month. What I'd like to do is be able to produce a couple of videos over the next couple of weeks and just have them scheduled where they release, once every 2 or 3 weeks or once a month or something like that. That way I've got some content coming out consistently and I can pop in and do, a live stream or something like that every so often. I'm hoping to get more stuff set up and sort of get a studio for myself kind of going, or an office or something like that where I can kind of set to myself. I really enjoy the hobby. Like I said, I've been trying to work in the background on things, and keep stuff going, and supporting other creators and stuff like that. I support, I think about 8 different people on Patreon in the hobby. I mod live streams for Wallcom. I'm a mod on the Fuzzy Walrus Industries Discord. I've got my hands in a few different pies there on those kinds of things. I'm hoping to get more active in some of the other Discords. I'm a member of several, but I've just not been very active over the last year as I've been trying to get into this house and get everything fixed up and everything. So, I'm still around. I'm still working. I'm still trying to Nerf. I'd wanted to this summer get a club started in my area, and of course the pandemic that we've had kind of knocked that in the head. The parks that I had planned on trying to use were all closed during the pandemic. I had wanted to go up to Kentucky where Mongoose Jake was going to be trying to start a club, and I was going to try to help him with that. And me and him were kind of going to go back and forth on some things. And, he wasn't able to get his group started. So, I'm hoping that things will get back to normal. This gives me a little more time about getting stuff ready for a group and making sure everything's together. I'm really grateful. When I went on hiatus, I think I had 250 subs, maybe 260. I've not produced any content in 11 months, and I've still got 400 subs. I don't know where I came up with another 150 subs. Doing nothing. Not producing any more content or anything like that. So I really appreciate the people that have subbed to me while I've been gone. I want to hope to start producing content for you guys very soon. Get some more stuff out there. Get active again and whatnot. But I just wanted to show the things that I'd picked up off. Wanted to get out there and say, hey, I'm not dead. There's a little more content coming. I appreciate y'all for your patience. I appreciate those of y'all that have subbed. I appreciate those of y'all that have liked my videos and streams and those kinds of things. I really enjoy the Nerf community. I'm glad that I'm a part of it. I'm glad that I've met the people that I have. I'm glad that I have the friends that I have through the Nerf community. I've had several people be really supportive while I've been on hiatus with things, and there's been a few times I've been at the end of my wits. I've been down to my last nerve, and was about to give up on a whole lot of stuff, and I always had somebody there in the hobby to say, hey, you're going to get through this. Things are going to be all right. All right, you're going to be okay. You can do this. And to have that support from people that, a few of y'all I've met at Endor, but for the most part, I've not met any of y'all in person. And to have that kind of support, I really appreciate it. And I really, look at the hobby as something that could be a good thing for more people. So, I'm glad to be a part of this. I'm glad that y'all have come along for the ride. And I hope to get some more videos out for you guys in the next few days. Get those videos out that I've already shot, and hopefully we'll get the time to shoot a couple more and get those put together. But does anybody have any questions or anything, or comments or whatever before I jump off here? I've talked for 24 and a half minutes at this point, which was about 20 minutes longer than what I thought I would. Of course, I wasn't really expecting to get much of an audience, at this time of the afternoon. So, if you guys don't have anything else, I'm going to jump off here. I've been Homelee, and I'd like to, remind you guys to keep on nerfing and keep flinging that foam.